Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Lagos State benefited from my administration, Obaseki said ahead of September elections. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. A very big thank you to you for your continuous support. We truly appreciate you. God bless you. If you have not given us a thumbs up, why not give us a thumbs up? And please don't forget to subscribe. Yes, Governor Gordon Obaseki listing some of his achievement during his tenure, the 4 years, almost 4 years by September in office, is talking about not just Edo State. When a man wants to touch a life, you don't just touch members of your family. They will just call you, yes, you are attending to family. But by the time you stretch out your hands to other people, they say, yes, he's a philanthropist. And by the time you stretch your hand to the nation, you have touched lives for real. Well, Governor Gordon Obaseki is saying, I did not just touch Edo State. I did not just transform the political sector or the life of the people of Edo State. I have worked with people and I have touched life of other states in Nigeria. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Lagos State benefited from my administration, Obaseki said ahead of September election. The governor of Edo State, Mr. Gordon Obaseki, has made it known that his administration has become a model for all states, like the center of excellence of the country, Lagos State, in what it is testimony to his work and his testament in office as the governor of Edo State. Making things known is a member of the government campaign team, Mr. Jim Emmanuel, while speaking to Charles Opara and Orlando Govs of UK FM in the capital of the state on Monday, 3rd August 2020. Mr. Emmanuel touched every part of government reform of civil service, judiciary, landing, pensions scheme, which he targeted as being the best. Before the governor came and civil service was not learned with principle, you could be due for promotion, but because someone does not like you, they deny you if that and give someone else who don't even merit it. You go to the state secretariat, then you are ashamed to identify with the state as others' bad attitude has spoiled all that belongs to civil service and been treated very unfairly. But when Obaseki came, he said it is not just about the building of structures. Rather, let's look at the civil servant service, the same way you look at business environment, institutionalizing the whole institute of our civil service. Working for government does not mean you should work with tattered clothes, as such as reap the way civil servants see their work by putting on training or software application for the civil servants, construction and reconstruction of civil service building to mobilize ones were put in order so that the civil service can be refaced. Speaking on pensions, who no longer crowd the streets in protest for their entitlement. And the spokesman was audible to claim the state is one of the 3 states that pensions are being paid to pensioners. There are only 3 states that are up to date with pension payments in the country. Number 1, Edo State. Number 2, Lagos State. Number 3, Kaduna State. And for the first time, Lagos came to learn from Edo State because of Obaseki. There are no longer protest pensioners loitering our streets and going to government offices to ask for their due rights, because Governor Gordon Obaseki understands that if you have served government before, it's not a death sentence, but rather putting the job of all others and putting yours is the most important thing, making sure that you have the responsibility, and we are honored to have you serve us. As such, we give you your dues as at when due. The loopholes in the pension scheme system was fixed. Funds are probably managed, and those who have served the states before Obaseki are now receiving pension. Reason because Governor Gordon Obaseki made the system the best. High Court of Justice, Edo State, on the government relationship with the judiciary, Mr. Emmanuel positioned that the governor, understanding the place of judiciary in the state, drives behind him states and enables enabling environment for justice to be dispensed. Governance cannot happen by default. It has to be taken, and you have to be intentional. You have to work at it, and you have to make sure the people get the best of governance. You must put things in order. Governor Gordon Obaseki has also gone out to reach out to the life of the youth and our children who are the leaders of tomorrow, investing into education, both formal and informal education, to make the state one of the best. Governor Gordon Obaseki has done no small things to make sure that Edo State become a hub for industrialization. Even Lagos State came to learn about pensions from Governor Gordon Obaseki. Well, people, this is how Governor Gordon Obaseki says he has touched the life of the people of Edo State as well as those in Lagos. He says there are 3 states in the whole of the Federal Republic of Nigeria where pensioners are duly paid their pensions, and Edo State is number one. You see, he said, I have touched the life of, not just Edo people, but Lagos. How did he touch the life of Lagosians? When the governor of Lagos State, you see, to be humble is a big part, is a big lesson in life. When he saw that this guy was doing something that works, he came to him and said, okay, Obaseki, how do you do this and how does it work? So they worked alongside to put a pension plan in place for Lagosians as well. So this man has not only touched those in Edo State, he has also gone ahead and touched other states to make sure that, his sphere of benefits touch every facet of Nigerian aspect democracy. So he's telling you, he says, see, I have not only just touched Edo State, I know my work. There are some people that are gifted in administration. Yes, when they come into a place, it doesn't matter how rowdy the place look like. It doesn't matter how unkept what has been happening before they came there. As soon as they come, it's a gift. Some people train for it, but when you have it as a second nature, as a gift, it just comes natural. Before you know it, they start putting structures and system in place. And what happens is that when they have put those things in place, it enables any other person coming behind to be able to follow, unless they want to destroy the structure. So what happens is that those people are gifted to make sure that systems are put in place that will help continue the systems so that there is no destruction. They just put it, it's not a one-off, So these are called administrators. And Governor Gordon Obaseki seemed to be like one of those people who has those giftings. Edo State, the ball is in your court. What do you think? Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.